Peekaboo.
Okay, pass this test to become a primary teacher.
Oh, thanks.
Which is greater, the population of ants in the world or the amount of times per day you're asked, can I go to the toilet?
Kids asking if they can go to the toilet.
Correct. What seems to take an age?
The laminator warming up.
Correct. Police officers have tasers, teachers have...
The look.
Correct. And where do you put every single key that you own?
On a lanyard around your neck.
Correct. What are the top 3 smells in the classroom?
Paint, instant coffee, and piss.
Correct. What do you have an abundance of?
Holidays.
Correct. What don't you have an abundance of?
Money.
Correct. What do you desperately want at the end of term?
A holiday.
Correct. When's the most expensive time to go on a holiday?
School holidays.
Correct. How do you stick something to the wall?
Blue tack.
Correct. And how do you stick 2 things together?
Blue tack.
Correct. And what do you use in your ears to take a break from the noise?
Blue tack.
Correct. And how do you discipline students?
With threats.
Correct. And how do you discipline your own children?
Empty threats.
Correct. What are the similarities between a stage performer and a primary teacher?
You put on a show in the classroom and then in the staff room you bitch about everyone behind their back.
Correct. In 1932, Australia lost the war to emus. What else has been lost since 1932?
All of the forks in the staff room.
Correct. A teacher never forgets. However, when do you become the most forgetful?
When walking past the staff room sink.
Correct. When talking to the principal, what country are you?
Switzerland.
Correct. When talking about the principal?
Russia.
Correct. Which state is the most efficient at producing reports?
Drunk.
Correct. What do you deal with at home with your own kids?
Whining.
Correct. What do you deal with at school with the school kids?
Whining.
Correct. And what do you do on the weekend?
Red whining.
Correct. How do you get the attention of kids? Correct. How do you get the attention of the government?
You can't.
Correct. Which is easier, getting a hole in one on a par 5 or teaching your students long division?
The hole in one.
Correct. What's the one thing you always need to do but never do?
A wee.
Correct. And what's the one thing that students don't need to do but always do?
A wee.
Correct. What's the biggest import at your school?
Kids starting their learning journey.
Correct. And what's the school's biggest export?
TikTokers.
Correct. What's a teacher's biggest regret?
Sending an email at the start of the year with the comment at the end, just come and see me at any time.
Correct. Which one is your favourite student?
The one that doesn't pick their nose and wipe it on the floor.
Correct. What's a primary teacher's #1 invention?
There's a flat tyre.
Correct. And how do primary teachers stay fit?
Dodging annoying parents.
Correct. And how do primary teachers stay hydrated?
Instant coffee.
Correct. If a primary teacher was on a reality show, which one would it be?
Survivor.
Correct. What is the future of report writing?
ChatGPT.
Correct. If you don't know what that is?
Look it up.
Correct. How do you deal with the 100th kid who's grazed their knee?
With no emotion.
Correct. How do you deal with being told you're going on camp?
With all of the emotion.
Correct. Okay, that's the end of the test. Let me tally that up with my red pen. Sugar honey iced tea, where's my red pen?
Behind your ear.
Correct. Okay, you're done. Grab a stapler on your way out and just through that door over there is your boring, bland, sterile classroom that you have to decorate at your own expense.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and there's the bell. You're on yard duty. Oh, what?